study in Star Wars, Part 1. Then the reprint from the reminiscences of John H. Watson, MD, into the Army Medical Department. Chapter 1. Mr. Sherlock Holmes. In the year 1878, I took my degree of Doctor of Medicine of the University of London and proceeded to Italy to go through the course prescribed for surgeons in the Army. Having completed my studies there, I was duly attached to the 5th Northumberland Fusiliers as assistant surgeon. The regiment was stationed in India at the time before I could join it. The Second Afghan War had broken out. On landing at Bombay, I learned that my force had advanced through access and was already deep in the enemy's country. I followed, however, with many other officers who were in the same situation as myself and succeeded in reaching Kandahar and safety when I found my regiment and at once entered upon my new duties. The campaign brought honors and promotion to many, but for me it had nothing but misfortune and disaster. I was removed from my brigade and attached to the Berkshires, of whom I served at the Battle of Maywan. There I was struck on the shoulder by a Giselle bullet, which shattered the bone and raised the subclavian artery. I should have fallen into the hands of the murderous Yazis had it not been for the devotion and courage shown by Murray, my orderly, who threw me across the back force and succeeded in bringing me safely to the British lines. Warm with pain and weak from the prolonged hardships which I had undergone, I was removed with a great train of wounded sufferers to the base hospital at Peshawar. Here I rallied and had already improved so far as to be able to walk about the wards and even to bask a little on the veranda, where I was struck down by enteric fever. That course of our Indian possessions for much of my life was despaired of, and when at last I came to myself and became convalescent, I was so weak and emaciated that the medical board determined that I should be lost in sending me back to England. I was dispatched accordingly in the troop ship Orenatus, and landed a month later on Portsmouth jetty, with my health irretrievably ruined, but with permission from a paternal government to spend the next 9 months attempting to improve it. I had neither kith nor kin in England, and there was therefore free as air, or as free as an income of 11 shillings and 6 pence a day will permit a man to be. Under such circumstances, I naturally navigated to London, that great school, into which all the loungers and idlers of the empire are irresistibly drained. There I stayed for some time at a private hotel in the Strand, leading a comfortless, meaningless existence, and spending such money as I had considerably more freely than I ought. So alarming did the state of my finances become that I soon realized that I must either leave the metropolis and resticate somewhere in the country, or that I must make a complete alteration in my style of living. Choosing the latter alternative, I began by making up my mind to leave the hotel and to take up my quarters in some less pretentious and less expensive domicile. On the very day that I had come to this conclusion, I was standing at the Rectory bar when someone tapped me on the shoulder, and turning around, I recognized young Stamford, who had been a dresser under me at Hearts. The sight of a friendly face in the great wilderness of London is a pleasant thing indeed to a lonely man. In old days, Stamford had never been a particular crony of mine, but now I hailed him with enthusiasm, and he, in his turn, appeared to be delighted to see me. In the exuberance of my joy, I asked him to lunch with me at Holborn, and we started off together in that hansom. Whatever have you been doing with yourself, Watson? He asked in undisguised wonder as he rattled through the crowded London streets. You are as thin as lead and brown as a nut. I gave him a short sketch of my adventures, and had hardly concluded by the time we had reached our destination. Poor devil, he said. Come, Mr. Ingley. After he had listened to my misfortunes, what are you up to now? Looking for lodgings, I answered, trying to solve the problem as to whether it is possible to get comfortable rooms at a reasonable price. That's a strange thing, remarked my companion. You want a man today that has used the expression to me. And who was the first? I asked. A fellow who was working at the chemical laboratory at the hospital. He was bemoaning himself this morning because he could not get so much labs with him in some nice rooms, which he had found, and there were too much for his purse. By Jove, I cried, if he really wants someone to share the rooms and the expense, I'm the very man for him. I should prefer having a partner to being alone. Young Stamford looked rather strangely at me over his wine glass. You don't know Sherlock Holmes yet, he said. Perhaps you would not care for him as a constant companion. Why? What is there against him? Oh, I didn't say that there was anything against him. He's a little queer in his ideas, an enthusiast in some branches of science. As far as I know, he's a decent fellow enough. Medical student, I suppose, said I. No, I have no idea what he intends to go in for. I believe he is well up in anatomy, and he is a first-class chemist. But as far as I know, he has never taken out any systematic medical classes. His studies are very desultory and eccentric. But he has amassed a lot of out-of-the-way knowledge which would astonish his professors. Did you never ask him what he was going in for? I asked. No, he's not a man that is easy to draw out, though he can be communicative enough when the fancy seizes him. I should like to meet him, I said. If I am to lodge with anyone, I should prefer a man of studies and quiet habits. I'm not strong enough yet to stand much noise or excitement. I've had enough of both in Afghanistan to last me for the remainder of my natural existence. How can I meet this friend of yours? He is sure to get a reward for it, returned my companion. Either avoids the place for weeks, or else he works there from morning to night. If you like, we shall ride round together after luncheon. Certainly, I answered, and the conversation drifted away into other channels. As we made our way to the hospital after leaving the Holborn, Stamford gave me a few more particulars about the gentleman whom I proposed to take as a fellow lodger. You mustn't blame me if we don't get on with him, he said. I know nothing more of him than I have learned from meeting him occasionally in the laboratory. You proposed this arrangement, so you must not hold me responsible. If we don't get on, it will be easy to part company, I answered. It seems to me, Stamford, I added, looking out at my companion, that you have some reason for washing your hands of the matter. Is this fellow's temper so formidable, or what is it? Don't be mealy-mouthed about it. It is not easy to express the inexpressible, he answered with a laugh. Holmes is a result of two scientific case that approaches to cold blindness. I can imagine his giving a friend of the whole into the latest vegetable way, not out of malevolence. You understand that simply out of the street of he always had that mathematical effects. He even dresses, I think he was headed himself with the same greatness. He appears to have passion for definitely exact knowledge, but he's ready to yes, but he pushed the excess. When it comes to using something in the desk, especially taking matter of his own shape. He keeps subjects, yes, sir, verified how far reaching for these after that. I saw him at it with my own eyes, and yet he said he's not a medical student. No, and knows that the objects in the studies are. But here we are, and you must form your own impressions about him. As he spoke, he turned down a narrow lane and passed through a small side door, which opened into a wing of the great hospital. It was a familiar ground to me. I needed no guiding as we ascended the bleached stone staircase and made our way down a long corridor with vista of whitewashed walls and unfolded doors near the further end of the This is a lucky chamber blocking the winter marbles, broad, low, evil perspective avenue. This one was once Tesco's in the tall blazing mass with red lit and flames. There was only one student in the room who was bending over a distant table.
Get ready to move. Heal up here.
Is it the most practical medical legal science video show you see in
Much better.
Beautiful, beautiful. The whole of Sherlock Holmes' text was a very clumsy and uncertain, so the magic examination for black corpses. The latter is out of the stains are encounters on here the text.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Much better.
His eyes are very concerned as he spoke, and this hand over his talking now as if some appalling crowd conjured up by his imagination. He wants to be congratulated on considering that you seem to be a walking calendar of crimes and stand through all that. You might run up around his lines, almost the police news of the past. Very interesting reading it might be made to Sherlock Holmes, sitting a small piece of flat zero with a bit of the singer. I have to be translating to stop right apple poisons a good deal. He wants to things he so kind of the whole mold over with a center piece of culture, and so on the lines. We can count as a stick standard, and you run up back to
Much better.
Let me see. What others were coming? I get those at times. I don't open my mouth for days on end. You must not think I am salty when I do that. Just let me get alone, and I'll soon be right. What have you to confess now? It's just that you have the truth and listen to the words of one another before they begin to live together. I laugh at this examination. I keep up all fuck, I said, and I object to those because my nerves are shaking my head. All sorts of ungodly hours, and I'm extremely lazy. Those are crucial ones at present. Do you include the violin playing in your category of rooms? He asked anxiously. The heck of the player. Consider the things I said. That is, if the rooms are agreeable to you, when shall we see them? Call me here at noon tomorrow, and we'll go together and settle everything, he answered. All right, knew exactly how I should understand. We left from working on this temple and we walked together towards myself. By the way, I asked to suddenly stopping and turning upon the Stanford. How would you know that I had come from Afghanistan? My companion smiled, and a medical smile. That's just as little to know as he said. But many people have wanted to know how crimes things out. Well, Mr. Music, my friend, my hands. I am much obliged to you for bringing us together, but not for studying mankind's name. You know, we must study them at Stanford said, as he bade goodbye to a fine little walking problem. So long later, he leans, earnings more than you, and you cannot get goodbye.
I ain't much for waiting around.